would love to congratulate the new parents in the house. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Doreen Achom the Inspirational. Becoming a parent for the first time, it's just like a major life event in your life. You don't know what you're gonna expect, you don't know what you're gonna do, you don't know what you're gonna... A lot of things that come into your mind, but it's one life long-term event that some of us can't escape. And it's a beautiful season. It's a beautiful phase of life. It comes with nervousness, it comes with excitement, it comes with joy, it comes with sometimes pain, it comes with a lot of things and new experiences. But if you are a new parent and you would love to learn these things, this would be good for you. Or even if you are planning to be a parent, these things that I'm gonna talk about are going to be your guide when you're going through this phase. Should you have anything that you want to add extra, how did you feel when you are going into this phase? Were you ready? Were you prepared? Or weren't you prepared? Share with us in the comment section below, because I always say we all learn from each other. Thank you. So welcome to my YouTube channel, where we talk about anything positive that benefits our day-to-day life. We are going to be talking about new parents on board. I would love to start with congratulating you for getting married. And now marriage is done. What's next? Giving birth. This is where the real education and the real challenges of marriage come in. You've left your boyfriend thing, you've left your fiance or fiance thing. You're coming in now real life. And real life involves you to be emotionally stable. Sometimes you have to be financially stable. Of course, you have to be financially stable as well. You have to be physically ready and prepared, because the kids you bring onto this earth, they know nothing of what is going on between a mother or between a father. So if you're smart enough, you can raise up kids that are non-abusive when you are physically and mentally prepared. Let's talk about the first point of a woman getting pregnant. You're so excited and you're putting your husband on tension, or he's putting you on tension. When are you getting pregnant? When are you getting pregnant? When am I getting pregnant? So forth and so forth. But have you prepared yourself for whatever is coming up? Now that you've gotten pregnant, first experience, your moods, your physical body, your appetite, your behaviors, and so forth, all of these will change. Majority of women experience physical body change, mood swings, you know, a lot of stuff that come in. And some of them experience loss of appetite. Some of them, maybe they loved to eat probably fish or had love for a certain scent. And when they get pregnant, some of them even hate the smell of fish. Some of them hate the smell of that scent. So you get irritated, but this irritation can also be controlled. I remember before I was pregnant, I was a lover of chicken and I used to love frying it. But when I got pregnant, seriously, I hated chicken for the first 3 months, and I hated smelling the smell of ingredients, something that is being fried, I hated it, seriously. So I tried to really absorb it or ignore it, but no way. And each time I could just tell my ex by then to support me cook the chicken or just buy something outside, because I'm not gonna fry anything in the house. And for the first 3 months, seriously, I kept the guy feeding him on non-fried stuff. If it's chicken or if it's anything, it has to be boiled, and you have to wash it thoroughly and properly. And I used to throw up. Throw up is normal for pregnant women, actually. So men, throwing up is normal, and losing appetite and getting irritated when smelling something also is part of a transition process. But you can support them by asking them what could be the best for them to go through this kind of process. And also, ladies, don't be too stubborn that you make your man have sleepless nights or have a restless home, that each time he has to come back home, you are there to nag. No, we also have to be protective and protect our husbands as well, because we are meant to go through this transition. I talk about good men always, because if a good man is supportive, he will stand by you and he will ask you, where can I help? Don't be so quiet expecting him to think of what you need or to have clues of things that you need. No, just try and help him out and talk to him. I'm going through this. I will need your cooperation and I need your help. He will understand. Only good men can understand this. Okay? So if he's a good man, a good husband, he will help walk with you this process that you're going through, and you will overcome it all together, because a child is not only for you, it's for him as well. All right? Another point, the thing is, some ladies have a tendency of rejecting making love to their husbands just because they are pregnant. But my dear, the more you push this man away, it's like you're pushing him to go to develop some certain behaviors. Not every man is a cheater, no. Some of us women can lead our husbands to do things that are uncalled for, or go and buy prostitutes out there, because each time he wants to make love to you, it's like you don't want him, or you always say he's smelling not good. Okay, you can help him and talk to him, or if there is a perfume that you liked or anything, support him also, like, because he's also going through a confusion because he doesn't know what's going on, you know. So I suggest you help him through this period as well. Do not push him away, otherwise you'll end up pushing him to go to buy a prostitute, okay? Or you'll end up pushing him to do things that he didn't want, and by the end of those 9 months, he will be already trapped there where he is finding love, because whenever he's coming back home, there is no love, there is nothing. You're always gloomy, you're always sad, you're always nagging, there is nothing beautiful at home. They also get fed up, but they cannot tell you, okay? They cannot tell you. So help him. Also help him understand you, help him know you, help him know how to deal with you. If there are positions that are not good for you, talk to him. But don't deny him that love making. Don't deny him that, all right? Telling him that you're punishing him or you're trying to get back to him, you know? Don't push your men to do things that they do not want to do. As I said, not all men are cheaters, okay? Not all men are cheaters. There are some loyal men, same like there are some loyal women, okay? So be a good, loving wife that is productive and that is adjustable. Try to adjust where necessary. We've talked about this making love thing and not denying your man that goodie. We can call it goodies because yes, they are goodies. Some of us women, when we get pregnant as well, we tend not to take care of ourselves, or just because we are pregnant and we are always spitting. It's men. Sometimes we need to find a way of how we can control this. Some women really tend to forget about themselves. Their husbands may be financially stable, but they cannot even take care of themselves. I mean, take care of their bodies, take care of their home. You know, it's like they become so aggressive. Do not pass those aggressive hormones to your babies. So you give birth to babies that are aggressive, okay, when their adrenaline glands are so high, you know. Try to be cheerful and happy. It's also beneficial for the baby. Try to be hygienic, eat healthy as well. Don't overnag, stop nagging here and there, you know, anything is irritating you. Some men are not patient, as I told you. By the time you finish those 9 months, he has already gotten someone who can pamper pamper him, you know. So by the time you bring him back, as I said, he's already gone. So don't make those mistakes. Try to adjust. Every living person can adjust. Let's talk about now you're done and you've given birth. So both you and your husband are welcome. You're welcoming now your new baby in the house. You've prepared yourself. This goes out to most women. Most women, when they give birth, they tend to give, most of us, we tend to give most of our attention to children and we forget about our husbands. Remember, those are also children. So if you forget your husband and you focus more on your child, it means you're pushing him away. The same as men. Do not focus only on your children and you forget your wife. You people will start feeling lonely because of the characters that you're trying to develop at home. But you should always balance. Balance here, balance there. Like, there are times that you have to put kids to bed so that you can focus to be with your husband. Make some romantic dates at home, even it's possible for him or for her. Just to, you know, to make your home have that ignite of fire, that ignite of love in your home. Not always children, not always cooking, not always cleaning, not always. It's like you are always busy. And for men, you're going to experience children crying. Those babies can really cry. So you have to adjust yourself. I understand you're working late or blah blah, but this is a period you've welcomed a child at home, because if you didn't want to have children to really disturb your sleep, then you would have used protection. Yeah, protection, so that you can have your peace in your home and no children will make noise for you or cry around or demand you to take them to the hospital. You know, you should be really prepared to be a father and you should be prepared to be a mother. All right. So in the time that both of you are going through this, you should help each other. You shouldn't leave this to one-sided for a woman alone. Like, if she's tired and you haven't been busy, you can help her. Put the baby to bed, change diapers. This is not only her work, okay? This is both of you work, because this is all both of you child. All right, if it's time for feeding the baby, feed the baby. If you are a man, feed her, feed him. That's your child. Play with him. Babies are going to even throw food in your face. Don't slap them. That's them. Because even you yourself, who wants to beat them, you were once like that. But if your mother beat you here and there, you wouldn't have been a good man, or you wouldn't have even grown up. Probably even because of these beatings and stuff, probably would have died. So let's help those little ones to go through their period as well as parents, and we should act mature, not like kids. Another thing that I want you to be prepared of is financially. You have to be also prepared, because babies have a tendency of falling sick here and there, okay, because their immune system is very, very low. A child will get sick this week and they can fall sick next week as well, or after 2 weeks. So you have to be prepared as well, and be a playful parent, be a strict parent as well as playful. Do not only just provide, no. Be a loving parent, play with your children, because a time will come when you can't play with them, when they have grown, and when they will leave your home, they are going to forget about you, because that period that you both had, you didn't have it together when they are still young, and now they have grown up. They are going to be focusing on them own self, because that time of you and them is past. They will only know you as their father, as their mother. So make sure you play with your children. Have time for them. Have time for them. I always say, not work. No. And don't be abusive to your children. Men, don't be abusive to your children. Protect them as a father. And also women, don't be abusive in any way that abuse comes in. Any way, either emotionally or physically or mentally, anyway, because they will never forget this until they die. Okay, that's why they will abandon you when you're old. The way you treated them when they were young, those memories are hard to erase when they are grown up. This is the time that you have to build memories with your children, that they will always remember you as a great father, as a great mother, as someone that was there for them. So mothers, this thing of you buying diapers, some mothers can just throw diapers the way they want and the house will stink. Women, take care of your breasts when you are breastfeeding. Breast produce some kind of odor. If you do not clean your body, they tend to bring out odor. After feeding your child, make sure that constantly clean up your boobs. Those boobs that leak, when they leak on your shirts, when they dry up, the house starts smelling. You may not notice it or you may not smell it, but a visitor will. And that is not healthy for all of you. Try to really be hygienically safe for you and your house people. After giving birth, lady's body goes back to shape. Normally it takes 1 year, some 8 months, some depending on their genes. Okay, so men, do not rush your women or your fat or your this. Stop calling them name because they went through a process. You should be supportive to them. Do not call your wives names. You married her skinny and she gained weight. Did you look into her family? She has genes of gaining weight. She will not be sexy forever. Same as you will not be the six-pack man forever, but she will accept you. All you need is to support her. If she wants to go to the gym, I mean, if you have to support her in going to the gym, support her. Other than calling her names, or other than you even finding other ladies that are sexier, because even those ladies that you're calling sexy, they may, if you want to be with them as their husband, still they may gain weight. So how many ladies are you gonna be with? The only thing you can do is support her, encourage her to go to the gym, encourage her to go to eat appropriately, and don't overload her with stress. I once had a lady that was saying, I've gained weight and my husband calls me an elephant. That is so rude. You are really mentally abusing this woman, and you're damaging her psychologically. You're damaging her. She never wanted it. So what should they do? They shouldn't give birth just because they have to maintain their bodies. That's why I read on TikTok, ladies are saying we don't want to lose our shape. We don't want to give birth, you know. Why? Because men look at these ladies after giving birth in a negative way. But why? Why? Support them. When I was pregnant, I was a size 18. You can imagine, from size 38 to size 18, I was really overloaded. But after a period of time, after I gave birth, I worked on myself. I asked the doctor which exercise can be good for me, because I had CS, and the doctor supported me with what could be best exercise for me, so I could recover. Do not force your bodies to lose weight, but you can go slowly by slowly, until I went back to my normal size. Ladies, also push yourselves, and also remember, after giving birth, you really tend to eat a lot. It's good to eat healthy foodstuffs. They will boost the baby's immune system. And mothers, avoid hard foodstuffs, because these come through your boobs, okay, your breasts. So when a baby is pooing, they tend to poo hard poo. So really try to manage the foodstuffs you eat, because it will affect your children, your baby as well. Like for example, if you eat too much nuts, if you check in the baby's poo, you will see nuts in there. I don't know how God created this. Even if you eat let's say, even if you eat corn, yeah, this corn, you breastfeed a baby, after some time, this corn, when you check in their poo, you will see corn. I just don't know how God did this. But be mindful. Do not cause constipation on those babies. No. Try to massage your babies. Change their clothes constantly. New mothers, do not overshop clothes for a newborn. Buy clothes that are enough for the baby, such that by the time you give birth, then you can start more reshopping. After giving birth, some babies gain weight and some stay in their slim bodies. Mind your shopping. Do not shop the whole house 0, 0, 0, 0 months. No. Shop less. So when you've given birth to your baby, then you can be able to shop again. If you are in the ultrasound, you can ask the doctor, the gyno, to tell you the kgs of your baby, so that you can know how many months should you shop for the baby. So like for example, 3 kgs, you can buy a 3 months clothes. You can only buy like 0 months for the hospital use, okay, and for like 1 week, that's it. But afterwards, if the baby is 3 kgs, then you have to shop for 3 months, because that baby will really gain weight easily. I'll just leave you here. I wish you all the best parenting. Congratulations also to those that have become grandparents. Ladies, remember to take care of yourselves, okay? And remember to balance your love between your children and your husband. I recommend men to support your women. Do not just throw those kids to your wives just like that. No, telling them these are your kids or blah blah blah. I believe she didn't make herself to get pregnant. It took both of you. Hence, it takes both energy to raise up that baby. If she is tired and you aren't busy, support her. Support her. You can let her have some rest. Go with the baby out, let her have some rest, and you guys keep the communication together. Maybe you can go out with the baby as she cooks, or also you, if you want to enter the kitchen, you can enter the kitchen and she can be with the baby and do the cleaning and stuff. But if you're a working husband, that is a different story. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, try to support your husband and try to be there for him as well, because he's working hard to pay for your bills, to pay for the home, and to make sure that you look good. You men, support your woman that stays at home. Don't come back home from work and ask her what has she been doing, because if they dare leave that baby with you for a day, or they leave you with house chores plus the baby for a day, I believe you cannot handle. Appreciate your woman when you come back home. Do not just nag. Women, if you know that your husband is a working husband, try to make sure that food is ready. Do not starve your husband because he's working hard to make sure that food is in the house. Do not starve your husband giving yourself excuses. Balance yourself up and make sure that you take care of your husband. I believe the little tips that I've shared with you, these are my experiences, and I believe we can learn from that. Should you have something to add on, feel free to add it on in the comment section below. Alright guys, I've got to leave you here. Thank you for coming with me this far. It has been Doreen Achom, the inspirational. Bye. Thank you for watching. Watch my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. That helps me grow. Thank you.